This episode, I am talking to beauty professionals as well as clients on how talking bad about anybody is going to bankrupt you, and I'm not just talking financially. Hey guys, I'm Christine, the BeautyPro coach and the host of the BeautyPro podcast. In this episode, I am sharing with you some insights on what happens when you either talk bad about another stylist to your current stylist, or you talk bad about anybody to anybody else. And you end up being much more poorer than if you would have just been professional and kept your mouth shut. So here we go. When you go into the salon or spa and you immediately start talking bad about anybody, it could be another stylist, it could be a client, it could be your family member. And I am guilty. I have done this too. What you're actually doing is you are showing people that you cannot be trusted. And who wants to not be trusted? Here are some red flags to kind of pay attention to. If you have a new client and they come into the salon and they immediately start bad mouthing another stylist, you're getting valuable feedback from that client on what not to do. That if that client is bad mouthing another stylist, they are most definitely going to be talking bad about you to another person. It doesn't matter. You could be the absolute best at what you do. You could be award winning. There's always going to be a client, someone who's going to talk bad about you. And usually it comes from people who you least expect. Be prepared for that. I don't feel like the industry talks about this enough. It's definitely something that can wear out your mental health. It can definitely add into your insecurities. Be aware of this. If you can't say anything nice about anybody, just keep your mouth shut. We want to be an uplifting, energizing environment, not someplace where people are going to go in for drama. Let's say you love drama and you absolutely thrive on drama. Shut your mouth. Do not say anything bad about anybody else ever. Now, if your client comes in telling you how bad her previous stylist was, and they're telling you how to do your job, that leads us to the next point. So we just talked about the first point in that if anybody talks bad about anybody else, it just shows your character, that you cannot be trusted. So this second point talks about how trust is the basis of all business. It doesn't even matter if you are a salon or spa pro or you sell pens for a living. Trust is the basis of all business. So if your client is telling you how to cut their hair, how to blow dry their hair, if they literally take the brush out of your hands and start doing their hair themselves, they do not trust you. You, as the professional, have not given them the tools, the emotional security to earn their trust. Why should they trust you if you just badmouthed your boss and two other of your teammates? Why should they trust you? So of course, they're gonna take the brush, they're gonna take the scissors out of your hands, and they're gonna start going at their own hair. The other side of that coin is you as the professional have not taken control of the situation, you have not communicated properly, and or you have given room for somebody to feel and know your insecurities behind the chair. If you are the professional, if you are charging top dollar, you have to own that ish. Remember this: no trust, no money, no rebooks, no service, no time. The third thing is there is so much more to talk about in the salon or spa or barbershop that do not involve bad mouthing anybody. You can absolutely always say how proud you are of somebody else. You can talk about the teachings that you do for your staff. You can talk about the good things that are happening in your family life. You can talk about how proud you are of your actual client for doing their own hair at home. But whatever you do, make sure it is positive. Everything is good. Energy is contagious. And the more positive it is, the more hyped your clients are going to be. Not to mention that, but there is so much more to talk about, including celebrity gossip, the promotions that are coming out in your salon, the events that are happening in your barbershop, what your clients can look forward to as far as retail and home care. Anything. Get creative. You are creative. Talk about positive, happy things. I know it's really hard right now in the world today because the world is literally going up in flames. I get it. Don't focus on controversial topics. It sounds easy enough. If your client brings it up, just professionally bypass it. You can absolutely do that. I feel like a lot of this information is foundational, it's basic, but unfortunately, what a lot of beauty and barber pros don't want to understand is that they continue to talk about these things as if we are like every other industry. The professional beauty industry is unlike any other industry. We are the best, not because I am biased, but because we are the only industry that literally is happy serving others. We are solution oriented. Where there's a will, there's a way. We do it with a smile. And that's why other businesses are so jealous of us, because we love what we do. So if you have been subscribed to the BeautyPro podcast on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts, you will know that I am constantly talking about the golden rule. And this episode, I was talking about a couple points about talking bad about other people that'll leave you bankrupt more than just financially. Your words literally can set the world on fire. Your words can literally lift somebody up to be the best version of themselves. Your words are powerful. The way you communicate is powerful. And if you don't communicate at all, you're also communicating another message. If you do not want to be bankrupt financially, you're gonna want to be enriched, nourished in another way. And that other way is communicating, giving life from your voice. So if you don't want to go broke, don't talk bad about other people. If you are a former stylist who hated where they used to work, nobody needs to know that. If you're an owner and you are just plagued with bad employees, shut up about it. Nobody wants to know about the negative. People only want to hear about the positive. So go make money, be emotionally filled, and not financially bankrupt. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'm Christine, the Beauty Pro coach and host of the Beauty Pro podcast. Hope you loved today's episode. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, sign up for my VIP email list, and I'll talk to you soon.